that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want everyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. And when you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And when you tried to tell me my opinion was wrong, then and I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want everyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down these walls? Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much, well baby, you should go and fuck yourself.
Beautiful.
I love it so much. Love it so much.
And it's it was not choppy. It was beautiful. Looks like your internet is working great, Miss Randy. I'm so proud of you. I love it. Love it so much.
I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea.
No, I'm excited for you. I love it. I'm very excited for you. Right before we went live, I got a message that I guess the truth had, called me out in some community post. I don't know. Lady,
yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I didn't see it. I never see anything when people tag me and shit. I never see it. So if someone doesn't send it to me, I won't see
Well,
it.
somebody sent it to me today, and because it didn't come up in my feed or anything, I didn't see it. And I
Yeah.
know she's going to say, "Oh, I know you saw it. I know you saw it." And can I just say, hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Kim Fisher. So good to see you. So
Yes.
good to see you.
Yes, I saw her. I said hi to her.
Yes, Rhett's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me too, and I was like,
What doesn't she understand about what she did to Charlie versus us talking to Janelle or East Coast Beauty or whatever? Charlie's
people,
comment that she called out was Charlie saying something nice about us. That's it. She didn't say
yeah,
anything nasty to the truth. She didn't say anything nasty to her. And the truth's response was to go at her for an injury that could have killed her and almost did. That's what the truth's response was. How is that anything similar to assholes in the chat running their mouth and me saying something back to them? You don't make any sense, truth. You fucking stuff your hypocrisy. Fuck off.
if I mean, the thing is, truth is, if a chatter is coming directly at you and you feel like you have a need to respond, by all means, respond. But if that person isn't saying anything about you, like Charlie wasn't, all
No,
Charlie did was
said
tell him,
that she liked us. That's it.
yeah,
That's all she
and
said. And she got trashed by the truth, and the truth decided to make fun of her
hey, just stick. Okay.
for an injury that almost killed her.
Yeah. So
Such a hateful, nasty hag. Shut up. You already ruined my night. Go away. So sad that I got sent that message. I want to think about you, you nasty bitch. You're so mean.
Ziggy said, "I'm a responding kind of gal."
If people in the chat are going to run their mouth about me, I'm absolutely going to say something about it. You kiss my ass if you don't like it. And you can call it any person you like as well. But what I don't think you should do, Tracy, is make fun of people for injuries that could have killed them and almost did just because they say they like us. There's a huge difference, in my opinion. Just saying.
And I found out about that like 2 hours ago. Didn't ruin anything for me. Good job, Truth. You tried swing and a miss.
Well, I'll cheer up in a minute because we got some good stuff to talk about.
There she goes. There goes the truth. Charlie came into my comment section first.
Goodbye.
I knew you guys would do this. Lol.
We're gonna address you because you're an asshole. Bye. Go away now. See ya. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
You should go and fuck yourself.
Yeah. Bye. Goodbye.
I don't even know what clown means.
I don't know what clown means. Yeah. There's a clown right there in the chat. There's one.
I would like to say thank you to Trash Panda and Moon for the super stickers. I appreciate that so much. We're off to a good start.
And I love you too, Trash Panda. You're very sweet to me.
Yes. And Truth, I know you love us. We love you too.
No.
Moving on with our night.
We do not. All right. But we got good stuff to talk about tonight.
We do. How was your week?
Great. Got a lot of positive response to our stream last night. People seem to really like it. I've noticed that it was clipped a couple places. Thank you, Clip Channels. Appreciate you.
Was it? Oh, thank you for being a member for 30 months. I love Randy, and I'm earning Wendy's love. You already have it, I know. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Sour Girl, for the super chat. Walter is hissing wildly.
No, I don't blame Walter. Don't blame Walter one bit. Anyway, yeah, people, I saw that we got clipped a couple times. So appreciate that. Thank you, Clip Channels. If you guys didn't see our stream from yesterday, go watch it. It was fantastic. It was great.
Hit that thumbs up. And if you feel like it, hit that super thanks. And if you want to hit One Win's Cash App, it's hashtag One Win.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So let me tell y'all about my experience today before we get kicked off into the shenanigans.
Okay.
Morgan. So, thank you, Moon. Thank you for the super chat. Randy, you have found a way to get over that serious smackdown you suffered. I'm recovering, Moon. I'm recovering. I have a few battle wounds, but it comes along. Look, we have somebody in here called Ye Old Observer, and I love it.
I like that.
Old Observer.
That was a great name.
So
we're moving on. We're really trying to press on. And
I mean, I got a Band-Aid, but thank you for
all
being
right.
a member for 1 month. Love you too. Oh, I see the hearts. If y'all hit the hearts, I can see them on my computer now.
Yes, yes. We can see them on computers now, not just our phones. Isn't that cool?
I don't have PayPal or Cash App or Apple Pay. I just never got them. It's not hard to set up, I'm just saying. But anyway, carrying on.
Fucking shameless. All right.
Let me,
Okay.
or the,
Moving on. Or Venmo.
so,
I have all of those, which is frightening. I only use Cash App though, for here. Other stuff I do in my personal life.
hey,
but-
Mike, I don't have Venmo. I don't, I do have Cash App, and that was because someone asked me one time to get it, and I started to get rid of it, and then that's how my kids like for me to send them stuff.
Yeah. We use
Thank you. Again, thank you, Moon. Stay strong. # you will get through this.
Oh, I just got a Cash App. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. It's very sweet of
So
you.
kind.
Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. It was just because. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Literally, she just done a chef's kiss. Mwah.
I did. I blew you a kiss. I didn't do a chef's kiss. I blew you a kiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, not you, the person who sent that to me.
Yeah, I know it wasn't me. I knew I didn't. I knew it wasn't me. So,
I mean, it could be you next time.
oh man, I'm already addicted to seeing how fast I can tap. Thank you. I'm gonna say Gaga Peepaw, but I don't know if it's Georgia Peepaw, but we'll go with Gaga Peepaw. All right,
the little
so
hearts are super cute, and they have other ones too. Like they don't have a middle finger though. YouTube, you need to add a middle finger because I think that'd be fun too.
take a link, YouTube. Take a link. Thank you, Trash Panda, the super spy. # Randy's emotional support team. That's the thumbs up. Hey, Lyndon, the thumbs up is also. Oh, Olivia coming in with a super chat. With my grandson, but listening. I love you so much, Olivia. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Let me live, Randy. It's okay, Ziggy. You're fine, girl. You're fine. Just glad you're
Thank
here.
you. One community is very ageist, so I sport my age. Wear it like a crown. And if you don't know how to wear a crown, turn right over there at the corner between shit and hell, and Merv is sitting there wearing a crown. I'm just saying. There.
Oh my gosh! I just got another. You guys, we're not
Whoa,
even.
I got a Cash App too, and I never get Cash Apps. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I don't
very
know.
much.
I don't know if we're supposed to, if you want us to shout you out or not, but thank you. And it's just cause. Hey, Florida Keys, Amy.
Oh,
Good
I
to
already
see
said
you.
that one, apparently.
Good to
Oh,
see everybody that didn't say your names. I'm sorry, I'm not being a bitch. Merv has been losing her cookies for days. I know. I'm watching. I'm loving it. We'll get to Merv.
Okay, yeah. I hope we
Oh.
talk about that a little bit because I'm.
She's
concerned.
having a whole Merva-palooza, and I love it.
Do you? It seems hard to watch.
Well,
No.
I say I love it. Yeah. Well, I guess I love that it's something besides her sitting there reading headlines.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Hey, moderator.
I didn't see a whole lot of evidence. I saw a lot of, accusations and a
Zero
lot of
evidence.
yeah, a lot of, well, they did this and this is coming and they're going to prison for this and they're doing this and this, but not one shred of
Prison, people.
Yeah, prison. Now Natasha's going straight to prison. Good luck, Natasha.
Do not collect $200. Do not pass go.
She's going to prison, apparently. For what? I'm not sure. I don't know. It's so bad it's good. Yeah, it was difficult for me. I couldn't watch a lot of it. I had to shut it off because
it's so bad it's good. And the crying jags on and off.
She actually rubbed her face and pulled her fingers up to the camera to prove that she had tears, Randy.
I didn't listen. I had my earbuds in and I knew what she was doing without watching. And
it was uncomfortable.
At best. Okay, so my day today. Let me tell y'all. So y'all know for 2 days I've been waiting on my new internets.
Yes.
Been excited but very anxious. My anxiety gets high. I'm not one of those people that really loves company, but whatever, So first of all, the person texted me at 7 this morning. And I turned on my sound because I usually have all my notifications off because they were going to call. I stayed up late reading a book that I'm addicted to. And he texted and said, "Do you have all the equipment?" Because some of it came on FedEx. And I said, "Yes." So an hour and a half later, he gets here. So y'all, when I tell y'all, it was one of the most odd experiences I've ever had. So first, so much happened, and honest to God, it sounds like a made up story. He comes in, and I know I'm forgetting something because my coffee. First, I forgot to tell you about this part, Cynthia. So I had my coffee delivered. It's nothing special at all. It's what book? It's
I'm
Mom
sorry.
Porn Ziggy.
You have your coffee delivered?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I get, but it's nothing
From who?
special.
Who delivers it?
Amazon.
Like, okay, like in bags or in hot steaming cups of coffee?
Oh no, no. Oh, the pods, the
Oh,
individual
the
pods.
pod. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. It sounded like you opened the door and thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it. Glub glub glub. Just the way
Oh,
you like it, 2 creams and 1 sugar. I mean, I don't
oh
know.
yeah, oh
You
yeah.
know,
I'm that fancy. Yeah, I'm
that's what I
that
thought. I'm
bitch.
like, how do you have that but not DoorDash? That's impressive.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm catching up now.
Actually, the name of it is. Let me see the name of it. I'm having to read it off Reddit because it's one of them damn books where they want you to buy it by the chapter. King of the Underworld is the name of it.
Ooh, I thought you weren't going to read books like that anymore because they're a whole scam.
They are a scam. I found it free on Reddit.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
missed that part. My
Yeah,
bad.
the last one I paid but I ended up $10 at a time. I ended up at like $100 for the book. No,
See,
because they
that
make
is
you they
rude.
make you buy each chapter after the first 9, and this book that I'm reading now has 591 chapters.
Hush, when let us live. All right, live, live. Hey, Tara, I love you. It's good to see you, darling.
Okay, so hey Hatfield, hey Shauna, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so and now okay, the coffee that we drink, Jim thinks it's better. Hey Emerald Girl, than Folgers, and it's literally the Amazon brand coffee. So guy comes in and he's like, what's that box on top of it? What is that? And I was like, I said, that's coffee. He said, what pods? I said, yeah. He said, is it good? I said, it is good. Um, he said, is it breakfast blend or is it strong? I said, it's strong. He said, "Oh, my mom doesn't like strong. She likes breakfast blend." I said, "Okay." So then I catch him taking a picture. So he took a picture of my box of coffee. So I thought, okay, well, not really a big deal. Maybe he's trying to, because I told him it was a good deal, and it is. It's Solimo. It's Amazon brand coffee. It's good. So then he comes in a little bit later because he had to drill holes, whatever, hook stuff up. And he says, do you have anything to drink ice cold? I said, want some ice cold water? Because all I keep in my house is this drink mix that I mix up, cucumber water, and juice. That's it. I don't have Cokes and stuff.
Cucumber water. That is fancy.
Well, well, it's not. I just cut a cucumber up and throw it in water. It's not
Still,
fancy at all.
I think that's fancy. You get that at spas and stuff.
Yeah, and I got sick of paying for, the smart water with the cucumber flavor, so I just make it. It's good. So, okay, I made him. I really think it's against the rules for them to ask for something to drink, but anyway, I made him some ice water. So then it gets really uncomfortable because he's standing in my living room drinking the water, and I'm like, maybe should I talk to him? So here it goes, y'all. I said to this guy, "Hey T and Black Eagle," I said, "So are you from this place?" Because that was where the phone number texted me from, and he said, "No, I live in this other place, which is pretty close to me." And so I said, "Oh, do you go to the canoe place?"
Did you cut out or did I cut out?
Oh no, am I cutting out?
Maybe it's me. It might be you. I mean, it might be me. Go ahead.
Okay. So I said, "Do you go to the canoe place there, in this town that he's from?" And yes, D-Rod. He said, "No, my mom can't swim." This is where okay. So, and let's keep in mind that he's in his 50s. So I said, "Oh," because I didn't know how to respond to "my mom can't swim." Like, don't throw her in. I don't know. So then he's like, "I don't have friends." And he said, "Well, I mean, I had a friend, but my mom told him I beat her up, so now they won't answer my text."
What? Okay. Listen, hold on. Stop for a second, okay? Because for the last 10 minutes, I thought you were talking about Jim. So I need to rewind all that in my head. This cable man asked you for a drink
Yes.
and told you that he doesn't have any friends
Yes.
and that he beat up his other friend?
No. He had one friend, and his mom told him that he beat her up, so he couldn't have friends. And then he said, "My mom doesn't like for me to have friends." So I said,
Oh boy.
"Yeah." So
No.
then
Just say, "Excuse me," and then leave the room, get your job done, and get out. You're weird.
now normally I would have said, "I'll be your friend. You want to go
I
with
know
us?"
you would have. I'm totally expecting you to show up on this panel in 5 minutes.
No, because I was like, because I'm like, no. So then he said,
I'm proud of you, Randy.
"Hey, I didn't. I was like, okay, so red
You
flag,
showed a
ting,
lot
ting,
of
ting, ting,
you
ting, red
showed a lot of
flags."
restraint. I'm really proud of you for that.
Then he said, like, we were going down the road the other day, and my mom just starts yelling. My mom starts yelling, "Help."
Oh God.
I said, but then he said that, his mom has all kinds of health issues. I mean, he's like, she's on 3 different inhalers, oxygen, and she still smokes. And I was like, damn, tough bird there. And then you seen this anger come over him while he was like hooking my box up, and he's like, yeah, I'm thinking about putting her in a home.
This
said,
man scares me.
He was very nice though. Like the way I'm telling it, this guy does sound, but he was so nice.
He sounds crazy, cray.
I know. So then he goes into my kitchen and gets himself some more water. Because clearly we're friends now.
Best friends, best friends. Wow.
So then,
And to think you were worried it would be uncomfortable.
yes. But then, like, okay, so it came with like extenders or whatever. And so I take one back here in my room where I stream from. And he had walked outside because he told me you just plug it in and the app is pulled up and it'll tell you when it's connected. I'm like, I got this. The next thing I know, he's in the living room yelling, "Randy!" And I said, "I'll be in there in a minute." And he came in my bedroom.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Yes,
no, he did not. No, he did not. Oh my God, this is my nightmare.
That was
Oh
my
my
nightmare. That was it. I said, "Look, now
Get
that's
out,
where
get out.
I said, look, I don't like people in my room."
I don't want to be weird about this, but get out. Oh my God. I'm cringing from my feet up. I can't. Oh my God.
It was an experience. And then he said to me, God bless his heart. He said, so when I signed up for the the Wi-Fi, I signed up through my Amazon account to make it easier, which it was an option it gave me. And so he starts explaining what the buttons do. And like, if you have kids, you can pause their Wi-Fi. Like if you ground them or something, which that's cool.
Mm-hmm. About 20
And
years too late, but thanks.
yeah, way too late. But because my kids would be like, "Mom, turn on your hotspot." I didn't even know what that was back then. I'm like, "What?" Yeah. But he said, and it popped up something about he is single, Black Eagle. He told me he was single. His mom didn't like for him to date. He did throw that in there with the no friends. Bless him. So he said, "No, I didn't, Ziggy. I'm not getting him in
Wait,
trouble."
I have a very important question. Was his
Okay.
name Scotty?
No,
Okay, good. Checking. Just making
I
sure.
know
Go
his
ahead.
name, and it's a really, but I'm not going to tell it. He's
Probably wise.
yeah, I'm not no, because he was really nice. I'm not, but he said, the Amazon thing popped up, and he's like, and I don't know what this does, but hey, if you play around and figure it out, I left my number over there, and you can text me and tell me. I said, okay, all right, well, thank you so much. You did a great job. He filled out my survey for me, for when they called. The highest ranking was 9. He gave himself all 9s.
Nice. For your hospitality.
Yes, sure thing, new friend. Got you.
Got you.
So, and
Now get the hell out. I know, crime canary.
moderator, someone else, was it you, Cynthia, that said that? So possibly moderator. So that's why, no way would I get this guy in trouble. I don't, because like when I told him, I said, I don't like people in my room. He said, oh yeah. Is it working? Like the internet. Like, I don't care that I'm in your bedroom, lady. Is it working? I'm just doing my job, but God bless him.
Oh, so so we think that maybe he was like special needs, and here I am laughing at him. Why didn't you stop me?
No, because I don't know if he was. He didn't seem to be.
Well,
I
bless
mean,
his heart. I'm glad as long as he wasn't. I mean, I would be so uncomfortable, and I'm sure you were too. But it sounds like he was a nice guy and got you all set up, and that's what matters.
I'll say this, and if in any way, I thought he was very strange, but I didn't get a pervert vibe. I never felt like he was perving Ash. I didn't feel, yeah. Yes, Ziggy, I absolutely gave him all 9s and their internet a 9, even though I had not even used it yet, because they
I
give
would
you.
totally let them fill out the thing for me too. Hey, Susan. Yeah, he was awkward, not a creep.
Yes.
Yeah,
he wasn't a creep at all. It was just he got very personal very quick. Like,
because
I
he
knew,
doesn't
hey, prickly
understand like social. It sounds like Randall would recommend. Yes, it doesn't sound like he understands maybe social cues or something. He doesn't understand that that's awkward or that would make people feel uncomfortable.
I didn't give him water to go because he had bottles of water in his truck. Just saying.
But he liked your cucumber water, maybe.
I didn't give him cucumber water.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, never mind. I feel
should have.
Shauna, I wish I would have known that part first. Me too. I feel totally bad now. Now this is going to be clip. Wendy makes fun of children or grown adults.
We have no idea if he's special needs at all, so they can clip it all they want. It was a very strange interaction that literally could only happen to me. Hey, Carol. No, he didn't. That's how I feel, and I'm sticking to it. Other than that,
but I'm glad you got your internet. That's what matters. I'm so glad you got
yes.
your internet, and I'm glad that he did your survey for you.
Yeah, he did. Well, I still had to punch it in when he called. Hey, Christy. They call all serial killers.
Right?
Well, I put out, I gave my son-in-law his name and number in case. I'm like, look, I don't think anything's going to happen, but, I may look into this guy if I come up missing.
Look at April. Bless his heart. He now lives in Randy's guest bedroom.
Yeah, he's back there. I told him, leave your mom. She can handle it.
Right. Oh, bless him. Well, now I feel bad for laughing at the guy.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Norman Bates was very friendly.
Okay, so, or he was a serial killer and wasn't in the right mood. Yeah,
Right.
one or the other. Potato, potato. Take a link, Mom. Hey, Susan. Yay.
His mom must, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. There's a lot of dots are connecting now for me. If his mom is that, big into his decisions, I am Black Eagle. I know I'm going to end up paying
Well,
for
no,
this.
I don't know. He said his mom was bipolar.
Oh, maybe he takes care of her then.
He said he said, I take care of my mom and I'm thinking about putting her in a home. He's like, I guess homes are bad. I'm like, not all of them. I mean, probably look into it if she's stopping me from having a life. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Gary. High functioning autism. Yeah, Asperger's.
Right,
Yeah,
D-Rod. Thank goodness it's high functioning autism. The main issue is very social awkwardness, hard
yeah,
time with social skills. Most can work full jobs.
yeah. And they
Oh,
don't understand like subtle cues, like things that, you know, like a pause or something. They might not understand what that means. So they're
well,
just
he
going to keep
seemed,
going.
like I said, he not a creep vibe at all. But not, I wasn't willing to say, hey, you want to meet us at the river tomorrow? I just wasn't sure. So, maybe, yeah. I mean, he was very comfortable with talking about his life, very comfortable around people. And he's worked for the company for a long time. So apparently he gets good reviews.
Well, yeah, if he's doing his own surveys, yeah, he probably does.
No,
He's like,
well,
oddly enough, I'm the best employee they have.
yeah, oddly enough. Yeah. But he was off. Well, when they canceled it yesterday, he said, I hope you gave them an earful. I'm like, no, because he was off yesterday and they tried to call him in on his day off. Hey, Mary. Um, and he had to take his mom to Nashville, so he couldn't. And he's like, I was so mad they tried to call me in. I'm like, I get it. I said, no, I didn't give him an earful. I know what it's like. Anyway, so moving on. This week in review, Trash Panda, only to Randy, this what happened. That's how I feel. Thank you again for the super chat. Thank you. She knows his whole story. Yeah, I do know. Okay, so social cues, but I'm glad you got. Oh, I love it. I love it. Jim loves it. Okay.
That makes me excited because mine's supposed to come. I'm not sure when. Hopefully, I think this month sometime. I'm supposed to get a new modem and a new router, and I'm nervous, but we'll see. But it's supposed to be like wicked fast, like 5 times faster than what I have now, or some ridiculous number. Like she was very excited about it because I was like, I really don't need that. I think I'm fine. She's like, oh no, you want this? It's incredible. It's da da da. I'm like, all right, whatever. So
Well, he hooked it up right in my living room. I hated a hole drilled in the house, though. About that, but I mean, it can't be helped.
yeah,
Randy, you got shocked recently too, right?
sure
Well,
did.
yeah, it was shocking. Yeah, I did. It hurt.
Randy can recommend. Yeah, I don't know if he goes that far. If he'll travel all the way to Nebraska, I don't know.
He seems pretty dedicated. Hey, Uni.
Punk tried to lie to me once. I asked if he was lying. He said, "Yes, I am." He's not very good. Yeah. Why, yes, I am. Boy, do you know how to ask the right questions,
Hey,
Mom.
Maud. If only they would all do that. My goodness.
Right. Hey, Uni. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hey, Maud. Hey, D-Rod.
So, anything happened this week? Did anybody make a video turning stuff around, flipping? Hey, Pickle. Pickle. Hey, Angela's Clips and Giggles. So, everybody knows that, speaking of not taking cues.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go, honey. Point me in the direction. What do you mean?
Well, okay. So, I guess.
I realize that you're trying to throw cues at me, but I don't know which one I'm supposed to respond to. So just keep going. Say more
You're right.
things.
Well, I was going to talk a little bit about Sean's video that he made.
Okay.
And I thought it was quite embarrassing. We can play it if you want. And
I have a clip. Oh no, the clip I have is from their panel. I don't have the video. If you want to play the video, go ahead and we can respond to the
Love you,
video.
Blue
If you
Sugar.
want to.
We
Hey, Bruce
can.
Sugar.
It's the thing is, and like I'm not gonna just keep riding this train or anything, but this video, the name of it alone. Let me see if I can. Uh-oh. Man, that scared me. The name of the video was ATX and Randy equals numbers on the board.
I know he's very proud of that.
Yeah, I would be I do. I think I would be embarrassed if I named it that. Equals numbers on the board. And it did, but we knew it would because drama brings views.
Especially OG drama.
Yeah.
You know. That, and I think that might have been a lot of his point, was that it was OG drama and it brings a lot of views, but he's on mute.
Yeah, I know. I won't be able to see StreamYards. But it I know that I shouldn't respond to him because honestly, he complimented me a lot in this video. I felt like, did you feel like that?
I did. Yeah, I felt like he complimented you a lot. I don't, my issue with the stuff that Sean says though is that I just don't feel like he has an accurate understanding of like what happened.
And
Like
to
he
quote,
thinks that this is job well done and couldn't have gone better. And all I keep thinking is,
yeah, what stream were
I
you
would want to
watching?
erase that from history. Yeah, what are you watching? Yeah, especially
And
the clip that I have that we'll
to
play in a
quote,
minute.
yeah, to quote Sean from the Dr. Phil show, none of this needs to be on the internet. None of this needs to be on YouTube. Just saying.
Well, I mean, he said things like, and this is the stuff that I wish he would be specific about, but I don't think he's ever going to do that. He says things like, all of this support, all of these people were coming into his DMs to say how great it was. Of course, nobody publicly said anything. Then he says things like, overwhelmingly, if you had asked people if it was okay for you to post that video as a retweet, overwhelmingly you would have been told no, don't do it. And then you took a poll.
We're going to show that.
Okay, so we're going to show the results of that poll. And I guess my thought is like, how can he have absolutely no understanding of how the optics, Mr. Numbers guy? Like, how do you not see the optics here? But I don't know.
Hey,
no.
Bashful of the Round Table. Oh, did we get it? I got a member. Prickly Pear, welcome back. Thank you. You're going to love it here. Okay, here we go.
About 10
Do what?
No, go ahead.
minutes or so. You guys have been hot in my DMs,
Like who?
Oh, no.
Who's hot in your DMs?
Is he going to buffer? That's going to be a
There's
disappointment.
been more than a couple of you that are like, hey, can you go in and tell Mandy? Mandy's got me blocked. Can you tell?
Oh, no. I'm buffering. What's going on?
You want me to play it?
Well, usually if that pops up, it's not my internet. It's something else. That sucks, man.
You see the white line next to the red line, though? That's how much it's queued already. So it shouldn't buffer. Hit play again and see if it goes. You want to send it to me?
I mean, I can, but I really, really, really was a little excited about playing it myself.
No,
I was.
Too. I know, I was too. Turned it on lower. Yeah, turn it like.
Hey y'all, what's up? Sean here. I want to jump on here real quick for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, right there. Go in the settings. Turn it to like 360 or something. Or what is it? Is it 10 something?
It's on 360.
Oh, it's on 360. Dang, I can't see it. Okay. It's already on 360. Never mind then. That's what I would have done.
What is it? See how far ahead it is?
Yeah. I don't understand.
It shouldn't be doing this.
I agree. Do you want to? It's just audio. Do you want to play it from your phone?
Well, I can. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so disappointed.
The opening song was great. Maybe his video is just dumb.
I agree.
Yeah, the opening song was great. There was no no lagging or choppy at all. No one's in his DMs. No one. Angela, that's my question. Like, who is in your DMs? And are we going to address Paula too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to address Paula because Paula, I mean, I will be glad to give you a link, Paula, because you soft blocked me on Twitter. What's going on with you? Like, I've disagreed with Mandy and Sean 100 times over, and all of a sudden, what? I'm shit now. No,
I don't
fuck
know.
you.
I don't. She was upset. I guess she thought that you were rude to Mandy, but where were you rude to Mandy?
Right.
10 minutes or so. You guys have been hot in my DMs. You know, there's been more than a couple of you that are like, hey, can you go in and tell Mandy's got me blocked. Can you tell her to unblock me? You know,
That sounds like one person probably did that. One person,
Well,
not a couple of you.
maybe two, maybe three. And what was that? I mean, why? No, Moon, she won't take a link. She'll never take. Every time you try to get her to take a link, she's never available. I'm not available. Not available.
Whatever. But after last night, you know, about the stream that happened last night, and they'd kind of be like, want Mandy to unblock her. And a couple people were like, they appreciated the stream and this and that. And so that's kind of the message, but I wanted to jump on because some of y'all were like, there's starting to be some kind of beef or whatever. It's not. What?
Sean, why did you make a video? I don't understand. Some of y'all are wanting me to weigh in. Who? Who?
Who needed to hear your opinion on this? I'm curious. I really
You know who didn't have an opinion? Jim. My husband.
Yeah.
What happened last night was very simply, there was a tweet that was put out that,
Hey, or Snake Angel.
I mean, it's okay when people tweet things, like the low-hanging fruit, like we expect from certain people, but we didn't expect some OG to put that out there, and it was not okay to do it.
Okay. I didn't put that out there. Well, I guess, yeah, I did. I retweeted it. I did put that out there. And I explained about 5 times why. Then your wife, your current wife, admitted that she has talked about my addiction. Make it make sense, Sean, why you made this video.
In fact, I saw on Sam's Twitter the other day that she posted an old video of you and me, I think even Diane, were on a panel together, and we pulled up, and she had it time stamped, I guess, or to the, you know, where all you did was hit play, and it was at the right spot where Mandy was again saying that you had relapsed. It was right there. I'm like, damn, she really has said that about you.
Yeah, she has. And it wasn't just the time on Laura's. It wasn't just that time. I had forgotten about that time, to be honest with you.
Yeah, same. I didn't remember about that time either until I heard the clip.
This is the beginning and the end of any conversation. And just
now, I want y'all to remind y'all, ladies and gentlemen, that night they went live and brought it up.
You know, this is how it works. This is how popular that stream was. I think there was over 400 people in the stream. I didn't watch the stream. I sat on the bed next to Mandy. This is an example. How would I tell you guys, if there's something that you don't want to get emotional about, you don't want to get wound up about, you just don't watch it. I wasn't in the chat. I kind of wish I was now because we had some support. A friend of ours from another community kind of put it out in their Discord, and they came out more than we thought they would.
Hey, Brenda, are we going to ask if he wasn't in the chat, how did he wish he was?
In a minute, when he says it, yeah, I'm gonna wait till he says it. If he doesn't
Support
say
Mandy,
it,
and that was pretty cool.
I thought he just said it.
No, he actually says something better.
Okay.
Way even more. The thing that he's talking about, I think these people that in another Discord that came in here and tried to show support. If he's talking about Tragic, Tragic wasn't in here showing support to Mandy. He was in here attacking us. I mean, if that's support, then I guess fine. But we're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow Tragic to be in here anyway, whether he's saying anything good to Mandy or not, or anything bad to us or not. Doesn't matter. Tragic's not welcome here. So he was blocked on several accounts. Other than Tragic, though, I don't think another single person was blocked or even timed out.
They weren't. They absolutely were not blocked nor timed out. Moon, thank you for the super chat. Ah, yes, he's more welcoming of the silent secret OGs. Gaslighting, love bombing, toot toot.
Yeah, definitely.
That was way cool. So thank you for that. You know who you are. And
in other words, thank you, Tragic. He said, that's not me thanking you. That's the hawk.
But really what it was is we're sitting around and I'm playing a video game, watching TV. I got to work early in the morning. And I see this tweet and I'm like, it really bothered me. And Mandy looked at it and said, yeah, that's fucked up and blah, blah, blah. You know, the people that were in it, in the tweet, that were in the comments are the, you know, people that are that.
How come it didn't bother you, Sean, when she was accusing me of using drugs? How come, Sean, it doesn't bother you to sit on your love seat and talk about my life? Sean, you know what Jim and I have never spoken about? Your life. Not once.
Band of few people that go from place to place and try to get people to hate on Mandy. But it bothered me because it was Randy. Randy put it up on her feed. She says it was as a retweet, but it was a quoted retweet. But she actually put it on there.
I'm not explaining that again, Wendy. I'm not.
I know. I'm telling Shauna what it was because I think she might have missed it. So I was just letting her know.
Okay.
That was not okay. And
it was okay because it's been done to me, Sean. Rules for thee
apply to me.
Right. I understood how upset I was about it. She says, well, I'll go on.
You need to write that down. Rules for thee apply to me. Okay? Means I get to do the same kindergarten rules, baby. I can do the same rules that you do.
And I was like, no, this is going to happen. Blah, blah. There was all this stuff that we thought might have happened. I said, well, I'm going to sit here by you if you want to do it. Mandy is like, babe, I'm not going to sit here with you like this. This is upsetting to you. I'm going to go ahead and take care of it. So she did. So she reached out to Randy and said,
Stop for a second. Okay, so he's the one who found the tweet.
Yes.
He's the one who showed her the tweet.
Yes.
She's all upset about it. Now he wants to take care of it. Does that sound like any deja vu to anybody here?
Reliving Trisha. Toot toot.
How many times did that happen with Trisha? Like, so ATX wouldn't have even seen that, wouldn't have even cared. Like, you got it, you gave it to her, then you wanted to handle it. You wanted to take care of it because you love drama. Just say you love the drama. Obviously, you do. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't catch that the first time. Anyway,
and here's the thing, Sean. Whenever you, again, like I said that night, y'all want to put your feet in drama, put your feet in shit, and then not get shit on your feet. But the thing is, Sean, because you wanted to take care of it, because you sent Mandy in, she reached out. She pays for it while you get called a few names, you know, tomahawk tits or whatever they call you. Thank you 100% all the time for being a member for 8 months. Love your face.
You gassed her up and you sent her in here and she made a fool of herself. Just like Trisha always did.
With no awareness that they're making fools of themselves.
Right.
No awareness.
Thinking they're nailing this because numbers guy over there is telling them how great it was. Numbers on the board. Numbers all around. It's great.
Talk about this. And Randy, there's no beef with Randy. Randy's got a good channel. She does. To put it into perspective, that was an hour before the stream started. So from an hour from me reading the tweet.
This part's good because he makes it seem like we've got people. This is great. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mandy reaching out to Randy. Randy spinning up her
Hey,
live.
Shamat.
1 hour. 1 hour. People were there for it.
Did he say, what did he say? Randy spinning up her live? Is that what he said?
Basically,
Okay.
hey, Shamat. Basically, like we put the word out and like flagged everybody down to come over and be part of the stream.
No.
And nothing like that even happened. I guess that was
No.
my point. Just I thought that, yes, we are people. Yes, you guys are here, of course. But I just thought it was weird. The way he said it made it sound like, you know, it's like the emergency hotline. You know, we're going live.
Yeah, he made it sound like, thank you for the super chat. Love, love, love back to you. 100%.
Everybody call 5 people and get them here.
That's right, Ziggy. Yes, y'all show up and I appreciate it so much. What he made it sound like is I called Ziggy. Ziggy called Warrior Grandma. Warrior Grandma called Persephone. Persephone called Vegas Barbie.
That's how
and here we are.
Yeah, that's how it seemed to me, but maybe he didn't mean it that way, but that's how it sounded to me, yes.
Or that we had that many people because I put her name in the title. Well, you put her name in the title, and do you see where I'm going? I'm just saying.
And that's all it is. Here's the deal. Mandy, it's hard when two OGs go at it because they know each other's playbook. But I wanted to give a shout out a little bit to Randy because she showed backbone. On my Twitter, apparently in the chat, Yaba is blowing up her chat saying, let us on, shut this down unless you let us on. And Randy said no. We heard her in the chat. Mandy said she heard Randy tell Sam, no, Sam, you're not getting the link.
So that's not what happened at all. From what I understand, Yaba, which I didn't even see Yaba say, shut this down. I didn't say that in the chat. Okay. But she explained on Twitter what she meant. Mandy kept talking about Sam and Yaba. And she said, if we don't get a link, shut this down because the rules are you talk about us, we get a link. It's always been the rules.
Right. That's what they were saying in the chat. Like, don't let her talk about us if you're not going to let us have a link to defend ourselves. That's it.
Now, I can't see Sam. She was in my chat. I couldn't see her. But to my knowledge, Sam never asked for a link, Sean. Never.
Right.
So, again, you're wrong. But she kept.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, the minute that we were less than 10 minutes into the stream, and she brought Sam up.
Right.
Less than 10.
Right.
To thank Randy for that. She showed us something with that. Because again,
I had told Mandy before we started that I would, that just me and her. And
right. She didn't want me on panel.
Right. And if I tell you I won't let someone on panel, I won't let someone on panel. Period.
Right.
This begins and ends with a tweet that one person wasn't good with, that another person, put. And yeah, sure, normally people get in their DMs and they say, hey, what the fuck? And they say, what the fuck? But Randy likes to produce that type of drama. She says, well, we'll go on, we'll go live with it. And Mandy's like, fine.
Hold on.
That's an absolute lie.
Yeah, it was her idea to go live. She asked Randy to panel up, not the other way around. What are you doing?
Wow, Sean. Wow. No, all of this could have been handled in DMs and not nary a soul would have known about it. If she had said, what the fuck, Randy? Why'd you tweet that? I would have said, because your bitch ass talks about my sobriety all the time. See how it feels? Don't feel good, does it? And that would have been done, son. Done and over. No, she, for some reason, no one knows why she wanted that panel. She wanted it. She got it.
Look at him try to gaslight that into it being your idea for drama. That you decided you wanted to have a panel for drama when it was her whole idea. Well, it's probably his whole idea.
Well,
But she came to you with that.
She came to me with it. I said, sure. I said, when? And then I set it up. It was her idea. It wasn't mine. She was even shocked. Well, I mean, she just said, if somebody comes up, I'll drop down. And which I knew that, but.
Well, and she did specifically say not to have me up there.
Yes. First, she said,
just you and
no, Wendy. Yeah. And then she said, if somebody comes up, I'll drop down or something like that. So, come on, Sean. Maybe your wife told you that. I don't know. Or maybe you misspoke. I don't know.
Babe, you're going into her backyard. You know what she does. You know her playbook. And Mandy was like, no, Wendy. No one else is coming on. It's just me and you. I sat right next to Mandy and played my game, and I could hear a little bit of what Randy was saying, but other than that, and talking to my wife a little bit, I didn't watch the chat. I wasn't in the chat, because I knew that if I sat there and watched the chat, then I would probably get a little bit upset. I don't watch stuff that when people are potentially going for us. I'll sit there and support my wife. I don't like to read the chat, but apparently there's a ton of support in there for ATX last night, and y'all.
Sorry.
Bless him. God bless him.
Is the chat back up on that? Because
who was in there? A ton of support. Who was doing that? I think the only comments that I saw were like, I love Mandy, but I also love Randy, and hopefully they can work this out or whatever. I saw a couple of those. Wow. Anyway, all right.
Appreciate it. A lot of people were saying it needed to be done and this and that, and it's whatever. But I really want to stress the fact that Yaba.
Persephone said she just wanted you because she thinks she can manipulate you and not Wendy. She can't have you being publicly friends with Sam and Yaba because she can't handle them. She's afraid. Oh, well, yeah, she is afraid. And that's what her goal was that night, was to come up here and pit me against Sam. That was her goal, in my opinion.
In the YouTube underground, they really think they're something. She really thought that she should have been on that panel. It had nothing to do with Yaba. It had nothing to do with Sam.
Hey, Ton, how you been?
I haven't seen you for
much. Bye.
I guess I need to grab that link, don't I?
Yeah, grab that link. Get help.
Have accused.
Get help, Hunkins. Get help.
Randy in the past, I was like, man, they're going to do their bidding. Like I do Owl, because that Owl will be treated like complete shit by Sam and Yaba, but yet still sort of simps for him. And I had a feeling that Randy was scared, and still think a little bit, but last night she showed backbone and said, no, it's just going to be me and ATX.
Sean, I always have backbone. I know it's a shocker. Y'all like to sit over there and call me. Huh?
They made that account today, by the way, that Bracken account.
Oh. Go take a nap. Ride an elephant, whatever it is you do over where the fuck you say you're at. Yeah. I always have a backbone, Sean. In fact, I'll let you come on panel tonight.
Now, as that unfolded, we knew that Randy was going to try to go into the past and this and that. I mean,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is the first person that brought up things from the past? Mandy was.
Yes, Mandy did. Not Randy, Mandy. You're getting your letters mixed up again.
Boy.
This tweet of Mandy's that they put up there where she was crying was 7 years old when Mandy was in a much worse place than she is today.
As is the pizza and the Suboxone.
Okay.
She had just been sober, hadn't been sober for very long, and she cared way more about what happens on YouTube than she does now.
I disagree with that.
Mandy and I are content doing if you don't believe that we're content sitting there doing our chicken channel with our 40 of our friends in the chat, please believe it. Those of
Nah, I don't think I will believe it, but thank you for the please.
you that thought that Mandy ATX was gone or didn't have any back.
I think it's so odd that he calls her Mandy ATX.
He usually calls her this one right here.
Yeah. It's like Jim calling me it's Randy's life.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah. I don't get called One Win by any of my family or friends.
Yeah.
But...
In fact, I don't even think that Jim knows my YouTube channel name. Yeah.
Anymore. You saw that she does. People that said she's boring and she's not relevant. Randy don't normally put 400 in her chat unless it's interesting, unless people in the DC are there to watch it.
It's weird that you know that. But
So
no.
he literally just said that we don't get people in here watching unless people are here watching. That's what he said.
You're right, John. On that one.
Brilliant. You're right. You're right.
Cassandra, that's all. She's got question marks. I don't know, Jekyll. I don't know.
They were there. I understand. I asked, I said, how many were in there? I said, 400. You weren't in it? I was like, no, I wasn't in it.
No, 500. Believe it or not, there was 500 people watching that mess.
But I've seen
And
clips.
you told that before.
Screen.
Oh, yeah. We've had 600. We've had 1,000. But, I mean, it's not, no, we don't pull those kind of numbers. No, we don't. If you give a good shit show, you get a lot of people. You give a regular stream, you don't get. Thank you, Brantley. Thank you, D-Rod. Right.
Shots. There's one on my Twitter where Yaba's like, if you won't let us on, shut this shit down. But you see the comments around it on Twitter.
Yeah, and he also, don't forget, he showed that screenshot and he said, for real, for real.
They're about 50-50. Some of them are for Randy's side and some of them for Mandy.
Yeah, they're pretty good right now,
But-
Michelle. Wait, I talked through that. I want y'all to hear that again.
50-50, he said.
That's classic DC stuff, though, man. It wasn't a beef. It's like, why the fuck did you put that tweet up? And yes, Randy did Randy. They kind of stretched that out to how long was it? About 30 minutes or so? Tried to go back and throw some stuff in there.
No, Randy did Randy. No, Sean. No, your wife said it wasn't a retweet, Randy. And the reason it took so long is because I had to pull my Twitter up and prove to your dumb bitch of a wife that, yes, it was a retweet, aka a quote tweet, and I didn't upload the video myself. You morons. You idiots. So Randy didn't Randy. Well, I guess Randy did Randy. Once again, in YouTube history, Randy has proved your wife is an idiot. So tell me, Sean, why would you get her involved in this?
Right. Why would you set her up for that? I don't understand that. Why would you set her up for that?
Yeah, he pronounced 5150 wrong. He said 50-50.
I really made my heart, sing when I guess Randy said, you stole her husband, and Mandy deadpan said, he's my husband. He's my husband.
It gets better. Hold on. Yeah. Wait a minute.
And then there was
It made his
silence.
heart sing, though, Randy. It made his heart sing.
It made his heart sing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're welcome. I didn't know I could make your heart sing. Well, I kind of did know, didn't I, Sean?
Welcome to the singing heart.
I kind of did know that I could make your heart sing, didn't I, Sean? I did know that. But I don't think there was silence. I said, well, okay. But what I should have said, you're right about this. Wendy came up. We corrected it. You fucked Trisha's husband.
Right. Right.
better.
You didn't marry Trisha's husband. You just fucked him.
Yeah. And he screwed Brian's wife.
Mm. Mm. Yep. True.
Yeah. Love that for y'all. Y'all out here killing it.
I wonder if that part makes his heart sing. But anyway,
Yeah. Does that make your heart sing, Mandy? Your heart singing now? Okay.
That's what's up. I mean, you guys
Yeah,
don't know
that's
what
what's
it's
up.
like to have an ex freaking drag you into court with your girlfriend. And I'm awful lucky that Mandy didn't say, while we were going through this legal stuff, dude, I dig you and all that, and this is great, but come back when you get rid of this one. And
You are lucky that she didn't do that, Sean, and I'm so happy that y'all have found each other. Let me just say. You picked them. You know, that's what when I would come to my nanny and gripe about my first husband, she'd say, "You picked him. You know how he was before you married him. You picked him."
right. And I mean, why wouldn't ATX put up with that? This was a dream come true for her. She has been wanting Trisha's life since the moment she saw her on YouTube.
Yeah,
Obsessed
wasn't
with-
she trying on the dress that Trisha wore the night that Avita happened?
She has a video on her channel about how she would set up an adult novelty store like Trisha has. She has and you know, and of course we should watch it because you'll die. I was dying laughing. It was absolutely some of the most brilliant piece of artistry I have ever seen. She's all like, it needs to smell sterile, and that's what you want. That's what you want when you walk into a novelty store. The big stench of bleach smacking you straight in the face.
Hey, Amma. Right,
Hey,
yeah.
Anna, good to see you. Anyway, it's fantastic. We should watch it sometime. But anyways, go ahead.
We shall. We shall.
yeah, if you have ever gone through a situation where an ex, especially a narcissistic, pathological ex, you know, stalks you when you're the new person and then pulls you into court.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Trisha how she feels since that's happening to her by your wife and Paula.
I mean, right? I mean, who's stalking who? I mean, I don't know. Look, I don't know what Trisha's doing. If she's stalking you, I don't know. I've not seen that. All I've seen is her being stalked, honestly, harassed, picked apart. They're not talking about her YouTube content. They're picking apart her body, inch by inch by inch, criticizing every little piece of her skin. It's weird. So weird. Hey,
if you know, you know. But I just wanted to give that a quick shout. I wanted people to. I passed the messages on to Mandy. There's not going to be. I mean, we're going to go live tonight, maybe, probably. We shut down the live last night, our live, because this one took precedence. But man, y'all really got to look at the YouTube Underground and Sam and break free of them, man. Be your own person. They don't orchestrate anything. Mandy and I showed that if you just ignore them, they don't run shit. And I was a little bit scared. And we had.
Well, Sean, you know, I've ignored y'all, and y'all haven't left me alone. You whack your pee-pee to YouTube drama. What does that tell you? Seek help, buddy.
I'll use the word scared that Randy was just going to start putting people on panel. And if that was the case, Mandy would have just dropped off. The point is that Randy showed some balls. She showed some guts, and she told them no. This was something to be hashed out between her and Mandy. Yes, they went back and forth. Mandy stood her ground and said, Randy, I know your playbook. All I want you to know is that it was fucked up to do that tweet. And it appeared Randy was trying to act like she didn't even know the tweet was there. And it was all there. Everybody was going over and saying, what the fuck? So
everybody was going over and saying, what the fuck? Everybody, Randy. How many what the fuck messages did you get, sweetie?
That's a big 0. I got 0 what the fuck messages.
I thought that he said everybody was going over there and saying, what the fuck?
That's what I thought he said. Thought I heard.
All the peoples. Yes, sweet. All the peoples. All the peoples came a running, telling you what the fuck. That happened? That didn't happen at all. Weird.
Sean.
This is why people call you a gaslighter, Sean. This is why things like this.
Yes, and
you're completely trying to make people second guess what they saw with their own eyes and heard with their own ears. Nobody said what the fuck. Literally nobody.
no.
And when we get to the poll, because Randy did a poll, in all fairness, because you said overwhelmingly people would say Randy should never have posted that. So she did a poll earlier in the week. It had been up for days. Hundreds and hundreds of people voted. And when you see the overwhelming results of that, I wonder what you're going to say, because you don't seem to have any grasp of what's reality here.
Thank you again for the super chat. Give Olaf the credit she deserves, Jonathan. Yeah, I think, and he hasn't even said that part yet. He's coming up to the part where it's kind of like he threw down the challenge, and I said, sure, accepted.
Right.
That's all I wanted to say. I mean, that's all I wanted to share was to the people that got in my DMs. We're going to go back to doing the chicken stuff.
Good.
But believe me, ATX puts numbers on the board when she wants to. Randy knew that. Randy was willing to keep everyone off just so she could have her stream. Randy.
I'm always willing to do that, Sean, and you know it.
Doesn't need the numbers. You know, she has a good channel. She gets numbers, but she knew that this pop-up flash stream, dealing with a difference of opinion about a tweet, was going to get the numbers.
No, because you know what? Let me tell you something. I didn't even know what the stream was about.
Right.
I didn't even know.
And she did it without bringing all the other bullshit. Leave them in the chat. You guys run your channel and show this YouTube underground person that she doesn't run you. She doesn't own you. You see what happens when they try to act like they own somebody. Yeah, they're going to go real life. They're going to call your family. They're going to do whatever. But other than that, we got more support from outside people outside of the DC that have put heat on them for what they were doing to us. You guys got to follow suit. They cannot hurt you. They cannot hurt you.
Hold on
Randy,
for a second. Randy,
okay.
just hang on. The only person who has this narrative that somehow Yaba and Sam try to run us or run you, or that we're scared to say anything or go against them in any way, literally the only person saying that kind of shit is him. Nobody else feels that way. Yaba knows she doesn't run anything. Nobody here is scared of her or Sam. They're not trying to scare us anyway, so it makes no sense. Why would anybody be here afraid of them? We explained what they were trying to do in the chat. Yaba knows the rules. If you're going to talk about her, she should get a link. And she's right. Those are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
But literally nobody has said anything like Yaba runs it and we need to be careful. Only him. He's the only one who says that shit. It's weird.
Just you.
I don't know. It's just weird to me. He's the only one who says that.
Thanks for the stream. I mean,
You're the only one who sees
thanks for having Mandy on. Thanks for, she said there was no, we didn't resolve anything, Randy said to Mandy. Things like there's nothing to resolve. Y'all don't like each other. You can respect each other.
Wait till y'all hear how serious he gets about the winner comment.
And you shouldn't have put that tweet up. Mandy told you that. If you took a poll today about that tweet, people would agree that she shouldn't have put it up there. This was something
Beautiful.
that Mandy has in her
Play
past
that again. Rewind,
7
play that
years
again.
ago, and that's all for what they were doing to us. You guys got to follow suit. They cannot hurt you. They cannot.
I probably went back too far.
Oh, that's too far.
Randy, thanks for the stream.
Here it comes.
I mean, thanks for having Mandy on. Thanks for, she said there was no, we didn't resolve anything, Randy said to Mandy. Things like there's nothing to resolve. Y'all don't like each other. You can respect each other. And you shouldn't have put that tweet up. Mandy told you that. If you took a poll today about that tweet, people would agree that she shouldn't have put it up there. This was something that Mandy has in her past 7 years ago, and that's all people have. They have nothing new. There's no scandal to report. There's
Pizza and Suboxone.
no nude pictures. There's no nothing. If you want to hammer into glue the fact that we were both married, we
Hammer in the nail, Sean. You don't hammer in the glue.
got together, fine, you can do that. You can do that all day long, but there's nothing else there. They got to go back and grab a picture of me from 2009. They had to find a clip of Mandy ATX from 7 years ago.
Mandy ATX.
When she got sober, trying to explain to someone who she thought was a friend. She's not even sure where it came from, or who got it. She doesn't remember it. She's like, man, they have to go back that far because Mandy is in a much better place. You saw it last night. She don't give a fuck about the fuckery. I mean, if Randy wanted to try to go back in the past, they could have. But what the message that people have brought forward to us is there's a lot of stuff that happened in the past that has kind of been changed up. The history's kind of been changed. That's what happens in the DC. You don't have to be, Wendy always says she doesn't like liars, but, she is one of the biggest authors of alternate history in the drama community. She co-signs on it a lot.
Hey,
Wow.
That's not what this is
pause
about.
that, please. Actually, that'd be you, Sean. Actually, just in this conversation alone, you've rewritten several pieces of recent history. Do you have any kind of example of history that I have rewritten? Please let us know. I would like to know, Sean, what history have I rewritten or exaggerated about or whatever you think I've done? I'd like some examples, please. If it's so prevalent the way you say it is, it should be easy for you to come up with a couple examples, please. Please and thank you. I have the poll backstage if you want to pull it in. I just went and got it right now if you're Twitter. So here's the poll. Oh darn, hold on. I gotta get into it. Gotta get over there. Here's this overwhelming poll about retweeting that thing. Here's the overwhelming poll. 335 people voted. Okay. Over 3,400 interactions. So plenty of people saw this. Lots of people voted overwhelmingly. Sorry, I say that was the troll comment that I was saving for tracking. Overwhelmingly, 91.3% to 8.7%. That absolutely not a problem for Randy to retweet that. What says you, numbers guy?
I mean,
Really?
You said do a poll. I did a poll. There we go.
I don't know. And Randy's Twitter is open. I even voted on it, even though I don't normally do Twitter, but I liked it too. And I voted, of course. And a lot of people voted, and it was open to anybody to vote. And over 300 people voted. Almost nobody, not even 10%, had a problem with that tweet. Or retweet, actually.
It was a retweet, yeah.
Yeah, not even 10% had a problem with that.
And then that night when they go live, I mean, he's like, I thought Randy was fair, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I thought Randy was mean.
Okay,
I wasn't.
You were fair, though. How were you not fair? You were very patient with her when she absolutely was not prepared for what she wanted to talk about. She tells you that she's looking right. I mean, I went back and listened to some of the stream. She tells you that she's looking at it and she sees it, that it's not a retweet, and then says, I'm not looking. I can't see anything. Well, why not? Why aren't you invested in this? You're bringing all this up. You're bringing all this to the table. You've prepared nothing, and now you're not even watching?
Thank you so much.
Understand. How did you
Thank
think
you so
this
much.
was?
Sorry. Let me do this right quick. Thank you so much for the tip, D-Rod. Thank you so much.
How did you
And
think
thank you,
this was
Anonymous.
gonna go? I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you, Anonymous, for the tip. Thank you. Thank you, Willow. Hashtag I stand with Randy. Hashtag tweet what you want to. Yeah. She did. twice. And then when she did the Arabia thing, which I did go back, I don't know if the chat stayed gone or is gone from that night. I didn't go back and look. But I blurred out the number that was in our DMs. And it again, I caught her in, 2 times she tried to accuse me of things that I just flat out proved she was lying. It was just somebody told her, so she ran with it. And I'm like, no, that's not, I didn't tweet this. Thank you so much for the super chat. Retweet it again. They don't run shit here. Amen. Thank you, Amma. I mean, she said, no, Randy, you uploaded the video. Boom, proved she was lying. Randy, you reached out to Arabia, which didn't matter either way. It didn't matter if I reached out to Arabia. At that time, Yaba and I were friends. But I didn't reach out to Arabia. I knew I never spoke to Arabia on the phone. I knew I had no reason to reach out to Arabia. And again, she said, I can prove that you're lying. Still waiting on that proof.
Yeah.
What you taking pictures of?
The troll account in chat.
Do we have another one?
I guess no one's.
Oh. Went and made a whole new account.
Yeah. Anyway, keep going. We don't need dead air. Keep going.
Oh, I don't know. I was get a life, girl. Get a life. Be original, so we won't know it's you. How about that? Come on with something new. Anyway, I proved her wrong several times, and when they go live that night, they still run with, Randy said this, and Mandy said there is no winners. There is no winners. Mandy, but I'm telling you what, if it went in a different direction, there would have been winners. What you want to bet?
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying that 2 women closer to 50 than 40 arguing, there's, really winners. But I'm saying that she made a fool of herself, and you're too dumb to tell her this isn't for you. Stay off the internet. Because you like to play, Sean, you like to play a hero. You like to come in and think you're saving the day. Your video was full of gas, and it made no sense if you broke it down like we just broke it down. It made no sense.
It definitely feels like you're gaslighting, rewriting history that you accuse me of doing. Apparently, I rewrite history. To me, I feel like you just tried to completely rewrite this whole evening. You don't have any kind of grasp on reality.
I mean, I find that it's sad. It's sad that this is all day long. You sit at home and can't wait to go live at night. And then when you go live,
What's sad to me is what he said earlier. I mean, they can do whatever they want. Like, honestly, I don't care. Do what you want. Do whatever content you guys want to do. I don't care. But and I'm not saying that this did happen this way, Sean. But I guess what I would love to challenge you to do is to look at the order of events. Are you really the one who saw that tweet, showed your wife, gassed her up, and sent her over here to show her entire ass and make a fool of herself while you sat there and whispered in her ear and played video games? Because you like a shit show. You set her up for an epic ass beating, and I don't understand why. Why would you do that to her? I don't know. If that's not the way it happened, then forgive me. I take it all back. Undo. But I want you to really evaluate and see if there's any truth to what I just said. And why would you do that? You used to do that to Trisha too, according to her. Gas her all the way up, send her off looking like a whole fucking idiot, get herself in trouble. Now you're doing it to ATX.
And
why?
We could go back. Right, Alan. Alan. I agree with that. We could go back to his videos that he used to make for Trisha, and
Very much so. Defending her, calling her the queen of the drama community, completely backing what she does. And according to her, now I don't know, she could be lying. I know she does lie sometimes. She could be lying, but according to her, he's in her ear constantly. Back then, telling her, who said what, and this person did all the DMs that he would get, and he would brag about those DMs all the time. I got so and so in my DMs. You'd be surprised if you read my DMs, because he's so popular with whoever. All of that to make her nuts, and then hit record on the YouTube, and boom, there's your entire ass. And you just did the same thing to Mandy. Why?
And Veronica, I could understand him filming someone being arrested, because this day and age you'd probably want to film it, but I don't understand uploading it to YouTube. Everything, Sean, isn't YouTube fodder. That's what you used to say you stood for. But now it is. Your life, your marriage, everything about your life is YouTube fodder. We know everything because you put it on here.
Yeah, it just seems weird to me. It just seems like you haven't learned any lessons.
I don't know, Kimberly. I love you, though. I just, and when I said, Mandy, the only thing that has changed in you in 6 years is husbands, that night she's like, oh, that's a good one. And then she said it was really mean. But the only thing that has changed with Sean in 6 years is wives. That's it. That's the only thing.
Right.
And states. Okay, I'll give y'all that. That's it.
And you can tell that he's dying to talk about drama. And she is the one who sometimes doesn't want to talk about drama, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe she's scared. I don't know. I don't know why. But
she's doing that when she stays away from drama. Mandy, I don't like you, but I'm going to give you advice. Stay away from it. You're not good at it. You've said it yourself in the past. It's not fun if you're the one handing somebody their ass, it's maybe fun in the moment, but it's not fun after. And when you're getting your ass handed to you, it sure isn't fun. It's not for you. You can't handle it. Get over there, feed your damn chickens, and hush. Sean, go sort your mail, go home, put the chickens to bed, and go and shut up. Because everybody that comes for y'all puts you right exactly where you belong. And that's under their shoe. Shut up.
All right. Do you want to play this clip that we got real quick off of their stream?
Yes.
It's short. It's not long at all. But I think it brings up a good point, and I want to address it. Tell me when you've added it.
I've added it.
Okay, here we go. Listen to this.
Okay.
You start getting into Morgan and Angela, and
Right. We knew they were going to be there.
right.
They were there for it. When I like I said, I wasn't in there because I didn't want to stare at the chat and get mad at some of the people and start, because they were just blocking people, their ads. But there was a lot of.
I love that he didn't finish that sentence, that he choked on that whole phrase. We didn't block anybody but Tragic. Nobody got blocked. What do you mean they're just blocking I mean, chicken, whatever. I love that.
In other words, you balked, didn't you, Sean? Right there, you balked.
You balked on that.
You're a baseball guy, right? The the thing is the only person that got blocked was a tragic,
right?
And that's it, Sean. That's
it. Nobody would have been blocked for supporting Mandy. We wouldn't have blocked anybody. We don't run a hug box. We don't let people come in and attack the subscribers, but pretty much anyone could say what they need to us. But this whole thing about they were just blocking people that were supporting Mandy, no, none of that happened. None. And how would you know that anyway if you're not watching the chat and you're playing your video games? How would you know? Were you watching the chat or weren't you?
Start the chat and mad at some of the people and start because they were just blocking people their ads, but there was a lot.
They were just blocking.
Block.
He really choked on that. He couldn't even say the rest of that sentence.
And I would suppose that Morgan probably was in the chat since they are constantly going at Morgan. Constantly.
And Angela.
Yes, and Angela. But they go for Morgan's kids, you know? I mean, like, damn.
Wow.
Knock it off. Of course. Morgan should be front row and center anytime anyone is handing y'all's ass. Because they'll throw out stuff, them and that other girl, that one that was in their chat that night saying, fuck Randy, she came at me for no reason. No, you wackadoo, you. I can't even think of the bitch's name right now. Khaki.
Oh yeah,
Khaki.
I think she has me blocked. I've never seen her.
She's in there under something called Ostrich.
Oh, okay, maybe that's why I never saw her.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anyone named Khaki. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Angela, you're so popular. You made it to Negs' stream today, Angela. Angela done a small GoFundMe for $500, a small one, because her electricity went out and she lost all of her groceries and there was some damage. She was taking pictures of her area and took a picture of her neighbor's house. They have relentlessly went after Angela for needing help.
That is so uncool. Especially Negs' GoFundMe. I didn't. Oh my God, I have so much to say about that. Didn't he just get $10,000? Like, his community is small and pathetic, and they somehow scratched up 10 grand for this case with Hussey.
Yeah, she had to stay in a hotel. Right.
And now they're looking for another. What is it? Is it
35?
35?
I think it's $35,000.
And they've got 7,000 something.
No, really?
Yes. Well, there's a theory, allegedly conspiracy, that someone just sold her property and it's funneling money through that GoFundMe as a money laundering issue. But we don't know because all of the donators have been anonymous.
Oh.
So we don't know who's giving that kind of money. But I find it very interesting that you are still collecting tens of thousands of dollars.
I don't disagree, Angelo. I don't disagree. 10 grand twice and now 38,000. My gosh. Yeah, yes, Angela got 500 and she did show the receipts. I saw the receipts I saw your grocery receipt. I didn't even go back and look for a motel, but $393 for groceries and the motel was $250. And she showed that, she didn't even get, of course she didn't stay in a Ritz or, she's kind of stayed in a Mojo, whatever. But think about what y'all are doing. Y'all are dragging Morgan, Morgan isn't, if she puts out a little tweet dragged. That's what y'all tried with me. I put out a tweet. Y'all came for me.
Well,
think about that.
Came for you saying that, they had this overwhelming support and that everybody agreed that you were in the wrong. But there's been no evidence of that. In fact, there's only been evidence of the opposite of that.
And sure, of course, there's going to be a few people that think I'm in the wrong, and that's fine. That's what we all are supposed to think differently. Fine, that's fine. But for you to sit there and tell me my opinion is wrong and your opinion is right when it's an opinion, think about that.
Yeah, strange. All right, let's listen to the rest of this.
Okay.
There was a lot of support for you there. There was a lot of people that were, when they heard how it was going, were,
And I appreciate that.
it was. And
How would you know that? How would you know that, Mr. I wasn't looking at the chat? What are you talking about? A lot of support. Who?
no, there was a,
And I rewrite history, right, Sean? I do. What are you
look at that face. He's stumbling right now. He don't know what to do with himself. She's looking at him like, shut the fuck up. I didn't have support. I mean, look.
Like, why get her? And listen, it's not because I don't want her to have support. Everybody
No.
deserves support, especially when you're up on a panel getting, your ass handed to you. It's nice to look down and have support. But the problem that I have with this is that he's giving her the impression that what she did was a good look. It worked out perfectly. It was exactly as intended. You looked great up there. You'd had so much support. You're lying to her. She didn't look great up here. I mean, to us, it was hilarious, but not to her. She looked an idiot up here.
No, she almost cried, Sean. Why would you cheer her on?
Right. That's my problem. That's my problem. Like, you are the one who showed her this tweet in the first place. You let her think that she's doing great up here. You let her think that overwhelmingly people would be against that tweet when that's not the truth. You say, I rewrite history. Look what you're doing. You're supposed to be her protector, man.
She even come up here and said that night, Randy, because you're drinking again. What? Again? Randy, you're drinking again. See, it always goes back. Y'all don't know. I don't have a playbook, but y'all certainly have a playbook. It's going to be addiction, and something that happened 6-7 years ago.
You're afraid of standing up for the truth. You're afraid of you're afraid of people. Which no,
exactly. And try to put others' names in it. You're afraid of this one and you're afraid of that one. And because that is the triangulation. Let's get them involved, get you ganged up on, get you in a fight with these people that I know deep down you're not afraid of. And for y'all to sit there, right there where you're sitting now, and comment that I had a beer on the river is weird to me. I'm just saying.
From a different community, not the DC, that heard about it and came in. A lot of names that people don't normally see that are in a different community.
Some people that I thought would come in that didn't, but that's okay.
Yep.
And your overwhelming support. Your overwhelming support who didn't show up.
Jekyll. Alcohol wasn't my drug of choice. And I mean, if I was like I said, if I was ashamed of it, I would have never put out, hey, I'm having a drink. And I never, ever drank and went live, because this is something else Mandy said that night in this live, that the only reason she brought up the fact that I was drinking again was because the night after she apologized and walked it back for what she said on Laura's, I was online the next night drinking. That never happened. I've never had a drink and been live. Never got drunk and came live, ever, Mandy. And for you to sit there and lie to make an excuse, which is histrionic for you, that didn't happen. You assume everyone is using. I'm just saying. I owe no one an explanation, but I'm not using drugs. Thank you for your concern.
I mean, what you do in the privacy of your own home, why does anyone else need to weigh in on that? You weren't an alcoholic.
No.
That's not anything that you need to stay away from. You're certainly not relapsing. I mean, it's ridiculous to even speculate on that kind of thing. Yeah, it's none of her business. Exactly, sweet pea. It's none of her damn business. But Sean made sure he
None.
gassed her straight up, didn't he? Gassed her straight up, wound her up, the key in her back, twist, 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 and then tink, 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 in she came. Got beat the fuck up, crawled out of here, and then went to you, and you told her how great it went. You had a lot of support. They were blocking people so you couldn't see it, but you did. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Thank you for the tip. You probably want to stay anonymous. Thank you so much. Yeah, it I don't know, that surprised me, and it surprised me that night when they were sitting there live and she brought that up and said, yeah, well, I would have never said that if Randy hadn't been drinking online, blah, blah, blah. Never happened.
Which you didn't do. Yeah, you didn't do that.
No.
And
Right, Jekyll?
She is the person who brought up stuff from the past instantly. Pizza. That was all her line of questioning.
Instantly brought it up. Instantly came up. Okay, boom. And 5-10 minutes into it, you're scared of Sam. Who sent the pizza, Randy? Who mailed the Suboxone, Randy? Who knew about it? Blah, blah, blah. What? Not me. You already know this story.
He said something about Yaba giving you your marching orders, which I thought was odd. So that's what he thinks, is that you collaborate with Yaba and make sure that, you're doing whatever it is that she says you need to do.
I think if you go over,
I know that that's ridiculous, but I
didn't hear him say that.
Funny that that's where his head goes.
And I think that Sam put him in his place about the relationship between me, Sam, and Yaba over on her channel. Right, put you right exactly in your place, didn't she? Didn't she? Yes.
Yeah. Well, Sam wipes the floor with them for sure.
Well, I watched her stream where she said, Randy doesn't have a real. Hey, burnt hot dog. Look, burnt hot dog. You get your mama. Merv's Merving out over there. That damn.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. Let's get off of Sean and AT. I mean, are we almost done with Sean and AT?
Yeah. That's if you don't know what's going on with the relationship with me, Sam, Yaba, maybe tune in over there and they'll tell you. Okay, how's that? Nobody gives me marching orders, ever.
Right. That's that. I guess that's my whole point. Nobody gives you marching orders about any damn thing. That's not how it works over here.
Oh, Alma, I don't have I just have a drink here and there, and I plan on having. Hey, Mandy, I plan on having a few tomorrow. Maybe not though, because it's going to be really hot tomorrow, so I may not, because I don't want to get sick. But I might. If I do, I'll take a picture. I don't know.
All right. So what is going on with Merv?
She brought us up, but she didn't want our name. Lucky for her.
She called us. I think she called us those two over there or something like that. I heard that.
Those two drama people, and then whatever. But Merv lied. Merv.
Wait, did she say this?
Don't underestimate me, baby.
Did she say that?
Not yet.
Well, wish she would. Erica Sandwall. Oh my gosh. So good to see you, darling.
Erica, somebody used you against us the other day. Erica. They said something. I forgot what they said, but they said, if you don't believe us, ask Erica Sandwall.
Are you kidding? Erica adores us. She would never.
She loves us.
She wouldn't say a mean thing about us ever.
Your comments not being blocked.
Yeah, none of your comments have been blocked.
Yeah, I mean, she's our panel buddy. Duh, you assholes.
Right.
So
Erica adores us.
Merv lied about what happened at the water park, said that we said that she was running around just grabbing kids, filming them in their bathing suits and not her kids. Well,
and that we were there. So apparently the story is that we said that we were there and she was harassing us, and not us maybe, but someone else said that they were there and they were harassing people in the park, or she was harassing those people in the park. And I don't think any of that happened either.
no. Well, no. She tried to say that they were calling the water park saying that they were there and got into an altercation with her, which she probably did get into an altercation with somebody at the water park. But
Well,
nobody
she
from
snatched that poor kid's pool toy away with the quickness.
right. You accosted a kid for their floaty.
You did. You absolutely did.
You didn't
That
do
poor
anything,
kid
Erica.
That poor kid was stunned. Like, what the hell just happened? Some crazy old lady took my toy.
Yeah. And I tell you, had I been that kid's mama, that would have ended completely differently.
Yeah.
In fact, my daughter is 30. And if you'd done that to her today, that would end completely differently.
All right. So
No.
yeah, so she's telling that story. So she's going, from what I understand, she's going through all the stories, all of them. Like
Oh,
the entire history of everyone who's ever been nasty or mean to her or given their opinion, whatever, doesn't matter. She's going through everybody, and people are going to prison. She's got people getting papers. She has it all figured out.
baby.
Baby.
Prison.
That's right. And here, is this the one? Hold on, I want to make sure I have the right one.
Hello, Starlight. You don't think we know you're in there too? We do. We do.
You're on the list, Starlight. I don't know where you're in, but she knows about it.
That's me writing it down. Do the don't underestimate me again.
Okay. Underestimate me, baby. Let me grab it.
Don't underestimate me, baby.
I love it. It makes me so happy. And then
That
there was
makes
this
me-
one. There was this one. Somebody sent this to me. Actually, I didn't get this one for myself.
Butt plugs and dildos.
Not the butt plugs and dildos.
Not them.
Not that. Hold on. What did she just say? She said that she knows you're in there too. She does. She does.
We corrected her, but she's not going to believe that you're not in those secret, super secret groups. Here's the thing. She is
I don't
playing.
even know if that's what she's talking about.
What she's talking about is.
We know you're in there too. We do. We do.
Here, say it again.
Hello, Starlight. You don't think we know you're in there too? We do. We do.
We do. She
Hello,
knows you're in
Starlight.
there, Starlight.
She means you're in there with Nana Patty and Body Cat and all those secret meetings they had to take her down. And what she's doing now is talking about how hard it is to have a channel and that all these women wanted a channel and that's why they did this. And I don't know why they turned on me, but they did. Could it be because you was manipulating them behind the scenes? Could that be it? I don't know. Could it be that you would say things like, I'm going to lose my place because they're taking my income and these people gave you all their money? I don't know. Could be. I'm just saying. Could it be that you attacked? Okay, if you want to go after Natasha for things she's done, got it. Understood. You put it out, you dish it, you take it. But Natasha, I can't talk. I give up. Natasha didn't bring your son up that night, and that video is one of your most, well, no, it's a highly viewed video on your channel. And you won't take it down, and it's a lie. It didn't happen.
And that's also the stuff I've heard her say a lot in the last couple of nights, that about her son, which is a horrible tragedy. I don't know.
Yes.
I haven't heard anybody bringing that up, but apparently she's saying, not only are people bringing him up, but they're lying about him and they're making fun of her or making fun of him. I don't know.
I don't,
Just bad things. I haven't heard that anywhere. I don't know who she's talking about or where they supposedly did all this.
well, I know that she's talking about one of Hell to the Nose videos that they did like a year ago.
Okay.
But if anyone has talked about her son since then, I don't know. I haven't heard it. A lot of people in here go to those chats. They haven't heard it. So, Merv, you're once again, that is emotional manipulation. Look that up and write it down. And I know that drama is what's going to bring you views. I know that because I'm a drama channel. Okay. Why are you not crafting?
But wait. Why are you not showing proof of anything you're saying?
She never shows proof.
Like yesterday during our whole stream, we had clips, we had pictures of things, we had, things that we could be referencing to make the story understood, make sure people understood where we were coming from, what we were saying. She's got all of this story and supposedly all of this documented that's already been to the police, at least in part or in whole, been given to the police because, so everybody's getting arrested apparently over this or lawsuits or whatever. So she supposedly has all this proof, all this evidence. Why is she not showing any of it?
And all
Why is
she can
accusation after accusation after accusation, no receipts, no proof at all. It's weird.
Right. Well, the only thing that I have seen that oh, what bad grammar. The only thing that I've seen that she showed proof of was a tweet. And somebody tweeted, which I disagree with this. Why would you let Color Pop tweeted Color Pop because she said they were sponsoring her, which, I'm gonna doubt that she was getting a sponsorship from any makeup brand just because. I'm just saying. No offense, Mer, but I'm just saying. But especially Color Pop. But I don't, and I think the tweet said that she was homophobic and racist. Now, I don't know that I've ever heard her say, thank you, anything racist or homophobic. I don't know if I've heard that or not. Hey, there's Nana Patty. The letter she read that Carol Boyce wrote was an old and before Carol left that channel. I know, Nana Patty. Carol Boyce passed away. And now she's using Carol Boyce as a weapon because she's not here. She didn't like Carol Boyce, just like she didn't like Dreama. She used Dreama to do a slack. We don't talk about kids, no matter what. She would say, remember Sharon's or subs, you remember, right? The letter she read. And I think I stopped listening before she read the letter that Carol Boyce wrote her. But she says there is no lawsuit. Well, last night the FBI's all over it. Nana Patty, clink, clink. Buttercup, you're going to prison. She was your best friend? Oh, Nana Patty, I'm sorry. Hello?
Hey, sorry, I'm looking for something. Keep going.
Okay. Don't underestimate me, baby.
Don't underestimate me, baby.
Oh, and Marv, if you don't stop making fun of people's accents, what are you doing? Until you can say you're wise, ma'am, don't you make fun of a Southern accent, okay? Thank you. That's all. That's it.
Just show some dang proof of anything that you're saying, please.
Right.
You spent how many hours live crying, sobbing hysterically with this, and to me, it's very manipulating. It's very emotionally manipulating because you're up there sobbing, but you're not showing anything. You're just saying all these people are doing all this
Michaela,
stuff to you.
Praying for you. Right. I don't like the way that she uses the deceased. You've got all these people and and all they got is your looks and this and that, and you did make fun of. And if you don't take did y'all see the tiara?
Yes, she was wearing a little tiara. Yeah, I saw that. Starlight, and she still blames you for stuff that isn't true at all. She's
Mm-hmm.
never shown it to be true. Hey, Michaela, good to see you. She's never shown it to be true. But she still continues to say it as if she's already proven it or something. It's weird.
Yeah, here's her. She'll say, let me find it. The other day, she goes live and she's like, let me pull up my YouTube guy. And we all have that. Go to your studio, you can chat. Okay? Okay? That's it. You're blocked in her chat, Aaron? Really? Deb on the move. And supposedly I'm one of the people involved in the stuff about her son. She better watch what she says. She better look. I think what's going to happen, she's going to end up in way big trouble. She is, because she's going to talk herself right into a lawsuit. And she can do that. That is where your channel numbers are going to come into play. And what I'm talking about is your amount of subscribers, Merv. You don't have a high view count, but you have a high sub count. And that's going to look bad in court. That's going to look bad. Keep slandering.
Well, I mean, if she doesn't think that her words can be used against her, just like anybody else's words are supposedly being used against them, she's got another thing coming, because she has accused people without evidence, no facts whatsoever, just her being upset. And I don't think you're allowed to do that. That's slander.
Right. Look at the emotional distress. Oh, Frenchie, drama money, honey, from an OG. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good to see you. I mean, look at the emotional distress you caused Hello Starlight. And she lost sleep. She shakes. She still has nightmares. Right, Starlight? And she's still bringing you up to this day. That's a lawsuit.
And she's never proven it once.
No, because it never happened.
Right. She just keeps saying it did, like she proved it long ago. And that's absolutely not true. Never has been proven.
Then remember when she tried to say, okay, last night we were on a fun family vacation. We went to a water park and blah, 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 blah. No, not even a little has she changed, Erica. But at the time, do y'all remember her saying, have y'all ever heard of being sponsored?
Right. Said she was working for them. Yes.
Yeah. I'm employed by the water park, stupid. That's what she said.
She was asked to give a review or something like that. And all we had an issue with was recording children in their, wet bathing suits, and putting it on your drama channel. And you didn't say one word about the park. So what review are you supposed to be given?
Right. She just saved Robbie too, Starlight. That's what she's saying. Yeah, we proved that was a lie. She said that water park emailed her and said, we're getting harassed. That's not what they said. They said, don't come back. You read that wrong. Sound it out.
Yeah.
Well, Erica, can y'all imagine if I tried to get sponsored, the levels that some people would go to get me? I mean, not that I would. Right, Body Cat, and she just keeps on with Body Cat. She has a real obsession with Body Cat, who is also Moo.
I was going to say, she's Moo, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I hear that name a lot too.
And why are you age shaming Body Cat, Merv? You so go after the people that look shame, age shame, body shame, all this stuff. And then you try to age shame Body Cat. And then you try to say that she doesn't leave her house and this and that. How is it you're living all this life, but you're like today when we was in our chat, what did we guys, for 24 hours? What are you doing?
Why is that everybody's go-to? They don't leave the house. They don't. What a weird thing for people to be obsessed about.
You know, I leave the house sometimes. It's not that great. It's
Right.
really hot out right now.
Who wants to go out there? There's germs out there. That's where the bad people are. Why would I go out there?
Yes, hello, Starlight. Yes. Like today.
It is a weird burn. It is. It's a weird burn. You need to look at Laura's book that she uses. Come up with some better ones because that's weird.
Our heat index was 115 today.
That's so uncalled for.
It's rude, is what it is. Damn rude.
That is damn rude. That is
It's not
just,
August. What are you doing?
right. That is uncalled for.
See?
That is especially rude.
Yes. I mean, like by the time I got to where I was going, my car was just getting cool.
It's all okay. I did it. And they're all great.
Yes.
Thanks. Shut it off.
Okay, Frenchie, thank you. It's the humidity. That's what it is. It was the humidity. You can't breathe. It's awful. My family is here for a long weekend and we're spending it at the beach.
Oh, that sounds nice.
But my phone keeps blowing up. I haven't watched Merv today. I was watching last night and then I wanted to get in on my book and I quit. So I went back some today and then I had this whole interaction with the cable guy and it really did almost become like a cable guy situation.
With your new best friend.
I'm the best friend. But I didn't get any of the free stuff that they, you know, if I had all that stuff that the cable guy gave. We started Victim of Merv support group. That's what she's like. They are really bothered. They're so bothered by, oh, burnt hot dog. I read mom porn. You probably don't want to read it.
I don't know that anyone's bothered. I think people are confused.
They're bothered by my hashtag because we're the best.
Horrible stories, all these horrible things that these people have supposedly done, not a shred of evidence to prove any of it. Like, people are confused. You spend hours and hours and hours online. Bring up some receipts. Use some of that time to prove your case. You're going to have to do it in court anyway. If you're going to court, that is.
But yeah, you have to have proof and it has to be more than yeah, I do burnt hot dogs. Sometimes I read true crime too, so yeah. I like to mix up stuff. But yeah, she's the Tashi, thank you for being a member for 36 months. You're amazing, Brandy. Gonna look it up. Look it up on Reddit because they'll charge you chapter by chapter. It's one of those chapter things. It's a scam. It's a scam.
It's also rude and uncalled for.
Life has so many pains and I cannot understand why people have to add to it. Well, you're right, Michaela. People don't understand. I don't see her eyeshadow as much anymore. And I used to always think that her eyeliner was good. And now it's too dark. Like, calm it down. Just a little. Just a little. It's a little dark. But, well, to each their own. I don't care how you do your makeup. Do it. I shouldn't even have said that. I take that back. Let's all get along in the chat. You know, I take that back, Merv. Dude, it's your life. You only get to live once. Wear your makeup however you want. Blue eyeshadow, still in, if you ask me. The bluer, the better. Don't underestimate me, baby.
So I'm guessing she's going to continue down this path then, since it's the only thing that's bringing her views.
Oh, I'd
Her
say so.
views have been, higher lately than they've ever been, in the recent past here.
Oh, yeah.
So she's going to keep doing this crap. I don't think people are going to just sit here and let you do stuff like that, Merv.
No.
You're going to have to show some proof eventually.
Speaking
of that, we're still looking at you, Amanda, for your proof of the crap that you said, too.
She claims she doesn't use eyeliner. Well, listen. She uses a lot of eyeliner, Alma. She uses a lot of eyeliner. And, it's straight. She gets it on straight. Oh, you're going to love it, D-Rod. You're going to love it. Merv, thank you for stealing my Timu idea and saying it wrong. Timu. Makes my eye twitch.
I looked in her description section. She has got 5011 affiliates.
Hashtags?
Oh,
yeah.
It's just, and shop here for this. Use da-da-da-da code. Shop here for this. Do this. Here's another place. Like, my God.
Yeah, and you can get that if you reach out, and she might get what? Like
That's so much work.
5 cents. You never see her drink out of a coldest water bottle. Well, you can get stuff that automatically types in your about thing. Because mine automatically puts my members link. Hint, hint, members.
Oh, I didn't know that you could get it to automatically do that.
I don't know how I did it, but you can.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
And she's like, and y'all make fun of me losing my dog and fun of this. No, nobody made fun of you. You wilded out and showed your dead dog on a live stream. We thought it was a bit odd, to say the least.
You came running out saying that people killed your dog.
Yes.
That's why. She came, and you guys killed my dog. They did it. They finally did it. They got me. And then she wanted to show it like people were going to doubt her story. Meanwhile, her poor children crying their eyes out over their family pet that's just died. And their mom's wigging out. Like, what a disaster.
It's like, get out of the way, kids. I got to get a picture of the dead dog.
Right. And how does that make any sense to children? They don't even know what the hell you're doing. Do you even know what the hell you're doing? Like,
I'm bothered of her lack of using sport mode when wearing Crocs.
She's going to fall. She's going to hurt herself.
You got to put them suckers in turbo.
Anyway. I made a video that I'd love to share if we are ready to move on to something else.
Sure. It's good. Burnt hot dog. Really, their quality of stuff is good. I'm not even joking. Like, everything I've gotten off Temu, I've loved, except for a nail thing. One thing. Right. Legs all up in the air. That poor deer didn't stand a damn chance.
Yes, that poor deer went absolutely flying.
And then she gets mad at people talking about her husband. Listen, Linda. If your husband goes to prison and escapes, people are going to talk about it.
He escaped prison? What the hell?
Yeah, and got caught and put back. I don't know the ins and outs of why he was in prison. I'm thinking it must have been a white collar crime because, here he is living his best life. But if that happens, people are gonna talk about it. I'm going to. I didn't know about it. I'm like, dang, Jimmy? T-Tar Jimmy over there went to the pokey and got out?
I mean, that is kind of impressive.
I
love to know how he did that.
It makes me like him more, Merv. Know what's cool and what's not.
I was gonna say, there's all kinds of street cred, right? I mean, that's pretty good.
You know what's cool? Escaping prison. You know what's not cool?
Tell that story often. People want to hear that story. What they're tired of hearing is, Starlight, we know you're in there. Where? What are you talking about, weirdo?
Yeah.
No one knows what the hell you mean.
Yeah, Jimmy has lived. And last night she's like, and I'm a success. I'm successful. I had a successful business. Past tense, ma'am. Past tense don't count. Sorry.
Well, you think if she was, if she was so successful, she would. I don't know, Starlight. No one knows. It's the greatest mystery on earth.
She said, and I didn't inherit this house. I know every single piece of wood and 2x4 and blah, blah, blah. And I pay the taxes.
And we're crying about that. Why? What's the problem? What's going on?
So do we, Merv. So do we. We pay the taxes.
It's just so strange. And, of course, I'm looking at this going like, are you doing this just for attention or
views?
Why are you doing this?
Because if we compare,
It's got to be views, right? Because her channel's been absolutely dormant for months now.
Yeah, and let's go look. Let's see her views. Her rant from last night 3.1. True crime 901. Community
900,
sale.
not even 1,000 on
Yeah.
a 30,000 sub channel.
Well, there's a 3 hour and 35 minute that has 1,000 views, and usually if it's a long stream, you'll have more.
Right, but even a shorter stream with 30,000 subscribers, like I would expect at least for her to crack 1,000, but she didn't.
Yeah, and then and here is a drama stream with 3.1 that was 4 hours long, 4 hours 13 minutes, and she calls herself shit. Knock it off. She calls herself Notorious MRB.
Yeah, good.
Are you the Notorious B.I.G. now? Fuck your bitch and the clanky clank. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Shame on you.
How dare you sully that name like that, Merv?
Yes. Poor Biggie's flipping in his casket right now. The nerve of you.
Nerve of you.
She
scary.
called herself, that is on her thumbnail, the Notorious MRB. Play it.
Oh my god. Hold on, let me get it. I'm so sorry, I wasn't on it. Okay,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
Don't underestimate me, baby.
Here, all we need is the music.
Butt plugs and dildos.
That's all we need. That's all we're missing.
Yeah.
Is the music.
We really have to up our game with this because
We got some great stuff. And I guess if she continue this disaster, we're gonna keep getting great stuff, I guess.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blood passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies make you got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. When you call me Big Papa, throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. When you call me Big Papa, super homies getting money playing niggas like dummies.
Why does that seem like a song she would run over the coffee table to shut off if it came on?
Yeah, that's the difference. That is on my literal playlist.
Like TV. Oh no, we can't listen to that kind of music. Shut it off. Shut it off.
But gonna call yourself Notorious MRB. You knock that off, ma'am.
Knock that off right now. You knock that off right now.
Or you play that song wearing that tiara. And
right. At least earn it if you're going to call yourself that. You need to
That's
earn
right.
it. You need to put on a show. We all need to see it. All right. Is that it for Merv?
Ash. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been going back and forth looking for your video. I thought I was adding a video.
Oh, no, I'm going to add it right now.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you right now. I wanted to wait till you were done on Merv.
I really think I'm getting a seashell tattoo.
Absolutely. Of course you need to. I can't believe you don't have one already. This is about Tiffany and Laura. Do you want to play it, or do you want me to wait on this?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I made a little video because Tiffany recently accused us of stealing from St. Jude and all of that. And then I heard a clip, and I don't know why. Somebody either dropped this in Discord last night or somewhere. I don't know how. I don't remember how. But I heard this version of Laura's of the check, of the bad check that Tiffany wrote, right? And if anyone, if you guys have seen this before, Tiffany Marie here in the red, this is a Discord message that this A Balance guy put out. We didn't put these out. These were on his community page or somebody's community page. And she's talking about that $1,500 check to the Summer Wells Foundation that she lied and told everybody she had donated out of her own money, which she had no obligation to do. She just pretended she did and lied about it. And Laura, of course, weighed in on it and says that everybody knew it was fake. If you didn't know it was fake, I feel sorry for you, because you're stupid, apparently. And I wanted to play that. I guess I wanted to talk about that a little bit because I don't see anywhere in this conversation where anyone is acknowledging that it's fake. She says that that Tiffany just snapped and said something, which I don't see that here either. She said she did it to shut up Marissa, but because I haven't directly said it, it wasn't real. This doesn't look like snapped to me. This just looks like a lie. You were just lying. And that you were, Laura says that she was upset. I don't see any upset. I don't see any upset here. You're not upset. You're lying. You're planning a lie. That's what you're doing. So I just wanted to play this real quick, and I'm thinking of putting it up on my channel and adding it to the Laura files that I have over there because Laura decided recently to come at me for St. Jude again, as you guys know, if you were in our stream yesterday. She decided to come at me again for St. Jude, and Tiffany recently came for us for St. Jude and said that both Randy and I are as guilty as Diane. We knew everything that was happening, and we didn't stop it, which we all know is a blatant lie. So I just want to remind everybody that unlike her, as soon as I knew the truth, I came out and told it. She didn't. She covered it. And then Laura tried to cover it as well. So we're just going to listen to that. I just want you guys to hear it.
Okay. I do not want to insult anybody. And I am not trying to.
I love it. I don't want to insult anybody, but you guys are all stupid.
Yeah.
It's a good thing she didn't want to insult anybody.
So please do not get mad at me if you saw things the opposite, okay? But everybody knew the fucking check was fake. If you did not know that check was fake, I feel sorry for you because I think everybody knew that check was fake. But Tiffany was under a lot of pressure from a lot of people, and it upset her. So she just snapped and just said something that she shouldn't have, all right? But at the end of the day, everybody knew it was fucking fake to begin with.
Hey, everybody. So want to make...
Okay, so that's Laura's basically trying to cover for Tiffany. And this is the part that bugs me always about Laura. Anytime she has an opportunity to have integrity or stand up for what's right, she always goes for the lie. Always. Like here, she had a perfect opportunity to say, no, Tiffany did that. She shouldn't have done that. She either should have not told anyone that she donated this money or actually given the money or whatever, but not pretend to give the money and lie about it, which is what your guys' big problem is with what Diane did. So if I had come on here and said, Diane was under a lot of pressure, Laura, and, she snapped and she just wanted people to leave her alone. Would that be okay with you, Laura? Like, I'm just trying to help you understand what a hypocrite you are.
Yeah.
I know you're probably not going to want to hear that. You're probably not going to want to see it either, but it's the truth. So I just want to remind everybody what Tiffany's actual thoughts were. You guys, a lot of you will remember this.
A public statement really quickly, and I want to make sure that there's no room for anybody to misconstrue or misunderstand what I'm about to say. So I know that a lot of people have been waiting for me to issue some kind of public apology. And I want to make it very clear that's not going to happen. If you are one of the people who's out there asking for an apology from me or expecting an apology from me, believing that I owe any kind of apology for my own personal choices, you have set your expectations of me far too high. Please unsubscribe from my channel. Please stop expecting so much from me. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Tiffany, you're such a piece of shit. God, you're trash. But anyway, I wish, I wonder how that would have gone if Diane had said something like that, or if we.
Right. Are you talking?
That's such a horrible human being. And Laura, who claims that she has so much integrity, doesn't have an ounce of it. Yeah, I don't watch her either, D-Ron. I don't watch her at all. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, please unsubscribe from my channel. Please stop expecting so much from me. To be honest, to not lie to your people, to pretend, not pretend that you gave money that you didn't give. I guess no one's allowed to be upset about that. Is that what you're saying?
Right. And our response to that was, look at all the bullshit we went through, and she gets by with that shit and a pat on the back.
Right.
Yeah.
But according to Laura, everybody knew it was fake, even though there's not a shred of proof of that. Not a shred of proof of that. Nobody in those comments in the picture that was up there on the screen, you guys saw it. No one in those comments are going, well, we know it's fake anyway, so don't worry about it. No, she had to tell them that she didn't do it. She didn't say anything about faking this check, and everybody knew it was fake. There's nothing like that in there. She told them. She lied.
Laura said for you to keep her name out of your mouth.
Laura can suck my ass. Give a fuck what Laura thinks. Sit and spin, Buttercup. Wash it down with camel piss. I got a whole song for you, Laura. You want to play it?
We could play it. I love that song.
I do. I got a whole song for you. Let me see. Hold on. I got a whole song for you. Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
This is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck off. Well, hi, go fuck yourself. Suck a bag of dicks. Eat a big old pile of shit. Wash it down with camel piss, you stupid bitch. Lick my tits. Polish all my naughty bits. Kiss my fanny till your granny, she got shitty grandkids. Pull my fingers, smell my butt. Sit and spin, Buttercup. Tell your mama and your daddy they can lick my fucking nuts. Cuddle up to my balls, then wash my dirty drawers. I have fucking had enough, so I'm telling you to go fuck off. Fuck off.
That's what I'm telling you. Go fuck off.
Wendy knows all the words to that song. Be afraid.
Buttercup. Kiss my fanny, tell your granny she's got shitty grandkids. Wash my
Claimed Crimson Cleaner pushed her up against the wall about Tammy, yet Merv got rid of Tammy. I found the irony of that, prickly pear. I did find the irony. And she said that all of this started, by the way, because of Crimson Cleaner. This whole, what she call it, a mass exodus.
Everybody ran for their lives. They ran for their lives.
They said, I ain't drinking no more Kool-Aid.
It's awesome.
Exactly, prickly pear. How was she pushed to do anything? How, Merv? You're the one that, you were mean to Tammy after Tammy paid all your bills. Damn. Merv bringing up Crimson Cleaner. It has zero to do with the mods leaving. What I know. Still bringing her up. Obsession. Get help, Merv. Get help. trust me, go back to crafts. Just
Sell your shells. Shush.
yeah. There's a girl on here. Her name's Mandy. Go find her. Y'all team up, make shell men, and stay out of the drama. Because then you say dirty drama channels when you're dirty drama channel.
Right. I guess I don't know that she's ever going to do that because she knows that she doesn't get any numbers unless she's having a complete meltdown.
Yeah.
Which sucks too because they used to have a great community over there, and the people that were over there, that's why they stayed there, was because of the community.
Mhm.
But the only time now that you get people in there is when you're having a whole come apart tantrum, sobbing, hysteria, whatever. So that tells me that the people watching that are not there to support you. They're there to watch you and, enjoy their popcorn and, be lulled to sleep by your tears. I don't know.
By your
So
tears. That's so sad.
you're racking sobs, they're lulled to sleep over that. They're not there to support you, and that sucks. That tells me you don't have a community anymore. And I know you're not going to take any responsibility for that. It's all everybody's done this to you. You've done nothing to anybody. You don't understand why anybody would be bothered by you. It's weird. You just don't have any self-reflection, no ability to reflect on your own behavior.
Right, Paisley. I have to go. Shit. I don't think that's supposed to say that, but okay, Jerry, thank you for coming. We're about to go, I think. Unless you just want, we could do a marathon.
I'm tired. No, I need to go. I need to go soon. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll just watch and see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we got a karaoke machine for mine and my hubby's joint birthday party last month. It was so much. Yes, burnt hot dog. We have so much fun with ours. We're not using it as much this summer, but we pulled it out the other night.
That's awesome. I love that you guys do that.
Who's Alan Arkin? I think I
don't
know
know.
who that is. Wait a minute.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, he was in I thought, oh, I love him. He was in a lot of movies. The one the latest one that I can remember. What was Going in Style? Oh, he was in, I didn't know he was in MASH.
No, that's not Alan Arkin. That's not MASH.
Oh, okay. I think it was Going in Style, but he was in one with Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, it was Going in Style.
That's Alan Alda. That's MASH.
Yes, Warrior Grandma.
Alan Alda is MASH.
I'll share a picture of him.
Yes, Jana. Alan Alda was MASH.
Remember this guy?
No, I don't think I've ever seen him ever before in my life. Kiss my fanny, tell your granny she's got shitty grandkids. I love that line. That's the best line of the song.
I know. Call your mom, ask her if she knows you raised a bitch.
Sit and spin, buttercup. Wash it down with camel piss, you stupid bitch.
I know how they thought of camel piss, but
they needed something to rhyme, apparently. All right, I gotta go. I'm tired.
Yeah, all right. Okay, y'all, thank you for another great Friday night. Thank you to the members. Thank you to the viewers if you're watching this on the replay. Thank you, and we appreciate y'all. We'll be back soon.
Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye, y'all.